before we get started properly. Okay, now we're ready, I guess. Anyway, stream started and blah blah. Full screen this. Go here. Load the page. And now we're officially finishing up part 3. Now, should I play with a PlayStation 3 controller? No.
I left Prague, didn't I? Why do they want to kill me now?
Yeah, I'm over with this guy trying to fucking, like, he's just dying over there. He's just depressed. He's gonna die. Definitely gonna die, you know? I just feel it in my bones. Anyways, let's go find someone to talk to. Like, do you know this assassin? Do you know there's an assassin? Hey, sir. Hey, do you know there's an assassino anywhere? He's gonna go kill me soon. Oh no. Oh, an Ezio.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I need to ask around. Who can I ask about this assassin? Who could I ask? Well, it's certainly not.
You.
Do you know anything?
Rings a bell. No. Bye. And hurry.
I think no one knows about this guy.
If you're not worth, mind out.
Guess these guys are not interested in a conversation. Who could it be?
How are you?
Do you know anything?
Of course. I've played. Take care.
Alright, then we go find this guy. Buy some food. I don't have food, apparently. You know, I'm just gonna eat another one of these. Gives him more than enough energy to last for like a whole day or something. But he's over here. I'm just gonna run all the way over there. I'm guessing he's playing dice.
What do you need?
Do you?
Sure.
Is it this guy?
Good day.
Well, Master.
Yes, unfortunately. And my offer still stands.
I'm sorry, but
Sure.
A tankard here?
I've only got 2 hands.
would there be a man?
But of course.
Why's he come here?
Why so
My master's thinking about a trade he proposed. So I'm asking around to see if he can be trusted.
He's a decent man. He pays his debts.
What does he look like?
Oh, he's easy to spot. If I had clothes like
What kind of man?
people like him well enough.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Good health to you.
Would you be Master
I would.
Henry of...
And what do you want from me, Henry of Scullets?
to ask why you've come to Sasau?
An interrogation, then, I see. On business, of course.
And who is it you're doing business with?
Why don't you ask about my mistresses instead? My trade partners are my own private concern.
Stay away from Master Keezer.
Keezer? Conrad Keezer? What?
So he doesn't need to...
Worry? Good Lord, no. Why, we were friends.
Right, that'll be everything.
As the master...
Coming.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep watch over him, I guess. I think I'm just supposed to keep watch over the guy. I don't know what else I could do. So yeah, I'm gonna keep watch over him, I guess. I found the man. He seems like a reasonable sort, but he's probably lying. He's okay. Like, you know, I'm 90% sure he's lying. I'm 90% sure. But you know, I believe in him. Hey, who are you? Why are you wearing a black coat? My God, you're so suspicious. You're wearing a black guy coat. I wear such similar things. This man is gonna be the assassin. Can't even talk to him. He's definitely the assassin. Where do I find this? Here. Where do I find? Where do I find such evil assassins? Hey.
Gee. Is there... from Scallots? Then no. Bye.
What's happening?
We're gonna be waiting for this guy to just get out of here. Be guarding this man. Good news, I know his exact location. Apparently they forgot to give me a quest marker for his exact location. Hi guard man, I'm going back.
Day. You look. How can you be?
Me!
Maybe I could help you.
How?
You know what? Bugger off. I was trying.
Help is one thing, but that's farewell.
Why do they want to kill me now?
Am I just gonna wait here patiently
Damn it.
till midnight? So. Alright. What should I talk about? I watched, you know what, I save it when I have, I save it for my Ace Combat. Okay, back to just sitting around. Yep. You gotta sit around the campfire and wait for something to happen.
What am I to do?
Apparently there's a murder on the loose, you know. Apparently. Yes, assassin.
I know it.
Apparently there's an assassin. We're gonna be waiting here for like forever.
I left Prague, didn't I? Why do they want to kill me now?
This guy is just paranoid.
Hey! What am I to do? What the hell am I to do?
Oh, take it quick, before I faint from the stink.
Whose house is this?
So-
I'm much obliged.
Take care.
Someone also have the torch on me? Oh god, this is so much harder.
Hey! Stop that! Christ! A thief! Arrest that thief!
Hey, you!
Guard!
Don't move a muscle!
Alright,
Surrender!
you win! Help! Arrest that thief!
You were seen in the act of lockpicking. You should have thought twice.
Wait, Urban, I could just speak out of my way for Urban? Oh my god, I could speak out of my way for Urban.
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't tell anyone. The Lord of Rat-Eye sent me on a secret.
Oh, well,
I see a thief! Guard!
Thank god that's the only guard I can know what you get against, apparently. Now, the controller lockpicking minigame is harder. You have to do both. Really annoying.
After me, damn it. I know they're after me. I know it. I let Prague didn't try. Why do they want to kill me now?
I don't. Okay, you know what? I'm not even expecting anyone to go through like 2 whole guards here. I'm not even expecting it. It's not happening. I'm not expecting anyone to just suddenly come out of nowhere. Because he's sitting here. Wait for how many hours? The guard is just sitting here, holding post.
I hope that I can be of help to you. Why are you keeping me?
I know they're after me. I know it.
Like, there's not much going on.
I let Prague didn't try. Why do they want to kill me now? What am I to do? What the hell am I to do?
You? Brown. See if there's anything in the mist. Any dangers in the dark. I don't see anyone going towards him. Don't see anyone going towards him. Seems relatively safe around here. Relatively safe. Like, there's nobody here causing any issues. And I haven't seen anyone. I've been making my patrols. Nice.
Look out.
And just be right here. Yeah, let's just be right here in front of the door, and I'll be on my phone. We have not. We don't know how much else to do. But yeah, we're just gonna be looking around. Nobody. Nobody at all. Yeah, I'm gonna search it up. What? Now I'm just gonna walk over there and kill him. You know, I'm playing this like this way now. We're gonna control it one-handed with the stick, and play with the mouse. Worked well, by the way. Oh, they actually set it up properly, so I could see this. So shift. There's a holding down the stick. Okay.
I'll get you. Trust your fate.
Yeah, there's no one here. I think I'm gonna kill him next time. When I patrol pattern just for that. I played guard controls now. Done guarding around. Back to playing that has protagonists now.
Hey,
To go back to sleep.
Well, did you find anyone?
I did.
And?
He's dead. He was an assassin, all right.
Lord have mercy. Was it Pekar?
Yes. I saw him all too clearly.
So they are after me. I knew it. Sweet Jesus, there'll be more. I need to hide away somewhere.
Come to Talmberg. You'll be surrounded by a whole garrison there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose that does make sense. Thank you, Henry. I'm in your debt. We'll meet at Talmberg.
Okay, there we go. We finished that quest. That was funny. What else can we do now? Pretty funny. This was the guy I had to deal with. Well, I'm gonna go take a power nap, I guess. Just get my energy back up. get my energy back up. I want to be pure and healthy. I played this game with this controller now. I don't need to play more games with the new Shock 3. Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Who knows? Who knows if I will play more games with the new Shock? Who knows? Maybe I will play more games with the new Shock 3. I only play with a PS3 controller anyway. I want to be known as the PS3 controller guy. Maybe I should start my rotation now. Just like, oh yes, I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance only on controller, on the PS3 controller specifically. Nah, not an amazing challenge and all, but you know, it's neat. Okay, let's go. Gonna go fast travel here. I think we went down there anyways. I think we're gonna go. Did I go there? Let's just check. Then we go down. We're gonna fast travel everywhere, so it's not too bad. Not too bad.
Good health to you.
I need to bring.
I've hardly any bit.
Now that place is banned. That place doesn't have anything. What about this place? Hopefully this place has some beer. As we go in a long line and hopefully no sudden attacks happen. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, why? Okay, this is such a bright sunny day. Why is it raining? Ode Whore. What a name.
And
I'm good.
the camp's not that far up.
They came here for.
What if someone like?
I knew you were.
I do like things to go.
I'll send it there.
Maybe. But in the meantime, make sure.
Okay, we got the beer done. Wonder if I could go down there and get someone else to make my potions for me.
Good health. Where you get to? A little thanks.
Where you get?
To Ushit.
Go north through the.
Ah, thanks. Good luck to you.
Ah, I've helped another good citizen. Alright, we're gonna fast travel. Here we are. Let's mount Pebbles. Go real quickly ahead.
oven.
I'm feeling.
Oh, I'm glad. About.
Here you are.
Would you teach me? Certainly. I'd like to. Oh. Now.
Now know the basics of alchemy. There we go. And we're gonna go all the way back. We got E, we got A. We got D. I almost forgot about D.
Stop! I need to search you.
Baked goods fresh from the oven.
What's going on?
Orders.
Okay, but now we're gonna make it back. Be amazing. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Ah, ha 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 ha. Ah, ha 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 ha. Ah, ah, ha 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 ha. Aha. Aha ha 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 ha. Okay, we're here now. We're gonna go do some fun things like turn in my quest, finish up this game, beat Kingdom Come Deliverance. Why is that guard crouching? I'm not even gonna question why. We're gonna beat the game so fast. Now we're gonna beat it. We're gonna beat it so quick. We're gonna wait around till daytime. Okay. Divish, 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 divish. I think I forgot about his quest stuff. But what does he want? What does he want for his birthday? Let's see, let's see. Wife not dying. Divish.
Greetings.
How do you feel?
I felt better. I feel off.
Let someone tend to the wound.
My flesh can be healed.
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as
Godwin.
It's not about me. Take care.
Oh, good news. We got Godwin. So yeah, we could grab him real quick. It'll be fine. Yeah, we grab him after. After we get to tell everyone about our glorious quest accomplishments. I have a perfectly good physician, by the way. Perfectly good for the job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I really not get food? Oh, okay, we're gonna come back after I turn in this part of the quest.
My respect. Your... Good luck to you.
Now, don't worry, we're gonna grab some fucking meat real quick. We're gonna go here. Gonna go here. Fast travel down. Gonna grab some. Okay, the pigs should be here. Probably. Oh, the pigs should be here. You know, they spawn in after I look around. Look at there they go. I practice my archery skills. I used to see. Oh wow, they just spawned in right in front of me. Wow, thanks. Well, thanks. One more. Well, thanks. Alright, we're gonna throw all of this in there. There we go.
God, he's back again.
Hurry up.
Let's talk trade. Get all your bacons. Bread. Cheese. I'm extra quiet for the stream, I realized, but I have not much to talk about. Honestly, I'm just trying to get this all done. All these damn side quests. Just a bunch of fetch quests. But I don't really like. This is like the most uninteresting bit. It's not really investigating anything, or is it? Or you know, that's the usual type of main quest type of thing they're usually giving me. It's investigations, bunch of puzzles. It's just fetching things. Which I do have another quest, which is just fetching things and getting the right people around. Yep.
My respect.
I brought you.
Stack it over.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm the... Good luck to you.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
How you? I am. Is there any?
The south
It's best.
from the west.
Do you? I never
Not only
stuck.
brushwood,
And even if it
exact
pity they
Toth.
is there. I've met.
Then have a look around the area. Take care.
Okay, so we gotta do that. We're gonna turn in the blue quest now. Gotta go to G. We gotta go to D. It's someone over there. We gotta go to B. All right.
Yeah.
Last few things is just talking to people. I don't know why this one was a separate main quest. I guess we go into a black screen.
A well-chosen site. You want to strike the gate, do you?
True. We don't want to do more damage than necessary.
I quite understand. Sir Toth is holed up there, is he?
Just so, Master Conrad. I hear you have some accounts to settle with him.
Ah, not entirely. I've done with him. Sigismund trusted him more than me in his campaign against the Ottomans, and we all know how that ended up.
How did it end up?
Badly, my lord. The flower of French knighthood was slain there. Sigismund fled for his life, and I did too, I must confess.
Be assured we shall not make the same mistake here. We do not intend to starve them into submission, but to break down the gate.
I am at your service, my lords. We will build the trebuchet quickly. It will be ready in a matter of days. And I can supply, for example, Raketa to sweep the foe from the battlements.
Roquetta? I do not believe I've heard of such a term.
Raketa are missiles filled with black powder with a touch hole at the bottom to ignite it. They shoot forward, something like a hand cannon, but without rocks. The rocket is the missile.
I see. But we don't have black powder in these parts. Nor cannon.
Indeed. It should have occurred to me. But I am very fond of Roquetta, and I always think what Alexander the Great might have accomplished with them. I understand. We find ourselves in a conventional situation that demands a conventional solution.
I'm still hoping that Toth will see sense and parley with us.
He may well do so, especially when we set up the trebuchet on his doorstep.
Okay, there we go.
Greetings.
I came to...
He's all that, I guarantee.
Just one thing. If he should send you somewhere...
Password?
Glad I could be of service.
I'm truly grateful to you. And the men will... Fine work. I probably shouldn't, but...
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
And one of the last few things I need to do is grab this guy. Grab this guy. I'm gonna go to the monastery. Or, you know, go down here. I'm gonna go to the monastery and then go back here, and then we're gonna ride our way up there after going down here. Also, I'm gonna repair my stuff. We're gonna go all the way over here. Fast traveling for the last bit. You know, no one's missing out much. You know what? It's just my end decision and stuff. It's such a let's say uninteresting stream. So I'm streaming it because I want to finish this game up already.
I'll come to...
Again?
Their lordship.
Sadly, I can't...
And what if I helped you out here?
Yes, then I'd...
Very well.
Talk to your...
Farewell.
I need to help out the rest of the people here. I guess we could buy something from the local witch over here. Maybe. I think Godwin would just come and just come with me anyways, so I'm gonna go upgrade my weapons. Do we really need a physician? Do we really need a doctor? I am good enough. I could do all of it myself. It's only 3 people that need help, and I don't know how to help them.
My good man.
How about a small...
That depends.
It's simple. I tell you a riddle.
That sounds...
Now, in the feast hall on the table are 10 candles. Suddenly, a gust of wind throws open the window and blows out 2 candles. A little later, another candle goes out. The servant, therefore, closes the hall window. Now the wind cannot blow out any more. So how many candles can the servant find to relight the following morning in the hall?
Can you repeat that?
Certainly. In the feast hall on the table are 10 candles. Suddenly, a gust of wind throws open the window and blows out 2 candles. A little later, another candle goes out. The servant, therefore, closes the hall window.
Can you repeat?
Certainly. In the feast, the servant, therefore, closes the hall window. Now the wind cannot blow out any more. So how many candles can the servant find to...
1.
No, my fine... Oh, don't you...
I'm dumb. I even counted it too. I was like, yeah, 3. He closes the thing. The candles were blown out. But anyways, I'm dumb. I even counted it too. Like, yeah, it can't be it. No, he meant like how many candles. He closed the curtains. So the wind should be blowing through. Unless, that was a complete trick question, I guess, Utterly tricks me. But I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
You do good. Never rained, but...
Yeah.
You could at least... Well.
And then we go to Godwin. down and then go down here. I'm not gonna bother doing that quest. Because who need, if I get most of it done, I think I'll be are well fed. They're well taken care of and blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah. Blah 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 blah blah. I'm gonna watch a video while doing this on my, well, you know. Blah blah. There's get, oh hi Kenny. Blah blah blah. These last few quests are the most boring things. They're all fetch quests, Kenny. I'm struggling to figure out things to commentate about. It's a bunch of fetch quests. Going back and forth. But I'm gonna drink my water, I guess. I have a... As I said, a bunch of fetch quests. I'm even fetching people.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I can't, you know, I just want to say, go back to sleep. I think you're still severely sleep deprived.
There's something on.
Is there, my son?
There are a lot of.
Has someone requested?
Sir Divish himself.
Well, well, well. Sir Divish sends for me. Good luck to you.
Okay, there we go. And then we gotta get this done. Also, I'm gonna pause this video. I was gonna just watch this video and maybe commentate what this video is about. I was struggling. But anyways. You know, that comparison, I still couldn't hear it, you know? I'm gonna kill these bandits, that's what I'm gonna do. The last bandit camp. What part makes you think they sound like me? What part? I went to it, I listened to it. Okay, what are you expecting me to hear? You said, yeah, this is why. Speech pattern? I don't hear, I look at it and I listen to it. I don't notice the speech pattern. I don't speak that way. I would say she's way more focused. I'm very mumbly and all over the place. And I'm more ahs and ins and ahs and dudes and ahs and blah and das and blah 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 and I sees and saws and ahs and blahs and da 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 da. Like, I looked at it. I also saw you mention me randomly, like, okay. Even then, when I was listening to, like, the others three, it's not much of a comparison, really. I think you're having confirmation bias right now, trying to find something that's similar. There's not much. Like, you saw one thing and boom, everything's now the same. You know, I always compare myself to like other people, and I don't see anything. Like even speech pattern wise, I didn't notice a thing. Like, huh, sounds like a random person. I don't see any similarities. I could go back to listen to it once more if you want me to. You know what? You know what? I could listen to it once more. Most recent stream again, right? Okay. $153. Is it because the ums and the little the little haha? Is that it? Is that your only reason? If that's so, you're holding fucking straws. You're holding straws. That's the only thing I could say. Yeah, maybe, but everything else is different. That's just that's straws. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a quick comparison of myself to someone else that you will also watch. Okay. A lot of my mannerisms, funny enough, I would say I'm somewhat similar to Hedge. If Hedge was, if I was, you know, let's say much more, subdued. If I was way more subdued. Hedge. You know, they do stream. Specifically 1 o'clock and sometimes 1:20. Should be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance at some point. Maybe. I don't think so. It's never gonna happen. I love how you only reason you say, that sounds similar is ah. Yeah, you know, Hedgewolf underscore. She's a great streamer. She doesn't talk much, but just talk about steak and food, and then she'll actually gets talking. If she doesn't have any opinions about a topic, she say, "Is that so?" or "That's true." Every single time. She's very consistent. She's very cute and adorable. You should watch her. Great streamer. Okay, maybe not great streamer. I'm just biased here. Or, you know, you could watch Nanashi Mume. Now that's a streamer that has oddly similar mannerisms sometimes. Nanashi Mume, you know, the Hololive one that I usually watch my Oshi. It's not completely the same, but some Nanashi, Anonymous of Hololive EN Promise. I believe that's the one that's like, oh yes, ha ha, and aha, and ha ha. That's what makes you think.
God be with you.
Just find someone who's slightly
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already?
Just find someone
What
who's
happened to the
slightly
last lot we
sheltered.
supplied?
I don't know.
Just find someone who's sheltered.
Do you have any or don't you?
And a little bit blunt
I had a buyer lined
at the
up, but
same
it's been a
time.
while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we need... If you want to hold...
Thank you.
Good luck, then.
Yeah.
So someone who's suffering from a sister complex, definitely. You need to add that. You gotta find someone who's suffering from a sister complex. After getting threatened to be thrown into the oven many times, I think it was actually Stockholm syndrome. Actually, mixing with you know, a sister complex. My sister was threatened to put me into the oven several times when I was a baby. Finishing up. Oh god. Oh god, the dyslexia is spreading. Maybe.
Yeah.
We finish this today. And I could finally move on to other games. Red Dead Redemption 1. No. I don't know. My sister wanted to eat me. I was afraid for my life. She threatened to drop me several times whenever she held me. I don't know why I clung to her, honestly. I should be traumatized by her. She tried to scare me in many different ways. I'm paranoid.
Yeah.
Stockholm syndrome, man. Scary. Stockholm syndrome. I was dropped by her. You know. You're not wrong. But don't worry, I countered back by vomiting into her mouth one time when I was a young baby. Actually. I was very much dropped. I think I was dropped like twice, maybe. I'm not sure. And look at me. You gotta find someone who was dropped a couple of times. Sheltered and was like, was basically treated very well, endless amount of compliments, never rudely, unless it was my sister. Her mom was very unstrict to me.
Yeah.
I also was really good at obeying people. I always was a good child. I always followed the rules. So, you know, you gotta get that combination and a little bit of extra trauma of maybe that it may be true. The most weirdest of things. That may be true, actually. So yeah, just get that combination. Maybe and yeah. And then yeah, you'll get that combination. I don't know. I haven't been diagnosed with anything, but you know, maybe. You know, I hate when people just open the door and then just close them randomly. Like, they just come in here already. Just go in. Tell me what you want. Just say. Don't just. No one's gonna do it. Just go. Come in here. Tell me what you want. Okay. I have a quick draw on this mic already. I know when to mute this thing. I'm really quick at muting this. I'm really proud of my skill of muting this microphone. Just a single tap. I'm so used to people just coming in here bothering me real quickly. Okay, I'm used to it. I've built up a fucking quick reaction to this. They're like, I don't mind. Well, I do mind. I do mind quite a bit, but you know, I don't mind. No, it's like a bright. It's the mic is really bright. It's like RGB lights on this microphone, so I could always tell when it's on or not. Okay, it's never gonna happen like that. I triple tap it then. And then it can barely pick up anything from that distance. You know what? I'm gonna show you. I'll show you. Okay, over here. I'm just gonna speak in normal speaking way. Let me yell. I have to yell. I have to yell like a little bit. Because I'm facing it slightly to the side and the gain is really low. And I'm very close to the mic. Well, I push it towards me sometime. I put in a slight tilt in this angle. Slightly to the side. Away from, not straight at me, but you know, my mouth is like side to the mic, like right to the mic, right to the mic. Not directly into the mic, but slightly to the side. Not the best, but best for my conditions. Because back, if I face it back, that's where all the noise is. So I face it like this. It's not. I set this up. I've made so many damn filters to make sure it's perfect. The only thing that gets through is very high pitched bark noises. even then, some barks don't get through. Like just now. Oh, it's mainly because of OBS. OBS is the main reason why there's not many fucking things being picked up. Low gain, I guess, but that's also the second thing, but the filters are the main thing. I have noise suppression, another noise filter, like that cuts off anything that's this high. Or wait, this low, I guess. And then me just being in front of the mic and hopefully muffling any background noise. I'm just right here. My face towards the mic. Hopefully muffling things. Okay, I'm not that close.
No, clear off. Let me sleep.
And get up, you lazy bastard. I'm gonna go to sleep myself. Then where's my bed? I'm gonna go to sleep. Yes, that's. Now I'm gonna reach a true test when my when some people visit here. It's gonna go through a larger test because there's gonna be more people in the background speaking all the time. It'll be a real test of my audio skills and filterings. I can't wait. It'll be very annoying. Because these walls, I just want to say, these walls are hollow. You could hear anything. You could hear anything through these walls. Like, goddamn, there's no muffling going on here. You could hear anything. Soul House.
I hope I can be of help.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. So,
well, you can stop worrying.
Good. Farewell.
Okay, I think that's all of my quest stuff done. I guess we have to wait for it to happen. So we're gonna go kill those bandits over there. Okay, they're eating, got it. Yeah, we're just gonna wait now. We have not much else to do. We gotta go take out that bandit camp for fun. And then we're gonna wait for days.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another thing to do. To find someone who's exactly like me. You need to find a friendless idiot. Worst case scenario, we gotta go browse the Nama's basket weaving forum. Which is funny because you can't browse the Nominous Basket Weaving forum on Twitch. Which is funny, it's one of the pages that are banned here. Like if you want to browse that, I consider myself a you know, like the fool, you know, like they have endless freedoms and this choices of what they want to do and blah blah blah. I don't consider myself. I don't consider it. I'm just making up shit here. Anyways, I killed that man. It's time to kill this man. All killed. So let me remove the torch. I don't need the torch. Oh, head cracker. I don't know what I was talking about. I was just bullshitting. I don't even remember what I was saying at all. The little window? That's what they're called. Windows, floating windows, you know, that's like the whole the innovation of Windows. Well, you're on a phone, but you know, Windows. Like a small little window screen.
Látjátok ezt? A szarba! Istenem, vigyázzok!
Ezt nem csináltad jól!
I'm gonna use my soul slicer. No, honestly, this weapon is probably better. I'm probably better using the piercer. But the soul slicer. It's more iconic, you know? Okay, okay, where did you come from? I could switch back to my saber. Okay, he just bled out. He just bled out. Alright. Thank you. I'm out of here. My armor's heavily damaged after getting repaired. Wow, that's great. We're just gonna go fast travel back, I guess, you know? We have nothing else to do. We gotta just wait around, you know? We gotta go fast travel back and repair my armor. Just gonna be waiting here. Miles to drop. Here we go. I'm white. Wow. I'm gonna watch this video about DVDs while we fast travel, I guess. Drink some water. I believe Hollywood wants me to forget physical media. Oh yeah, you know what's funny? I have learned how to connect my PS3 controller, my PC. I could have the full ability of a PS3 controller, you know, the amazing PS3 controller. I never left. Unless you're saying welcome back to yourself. It's always going to be confusing to me. But you know, I have connected my PS3 controller. I could play with my PS3 controller. Look at this. I could play with my PS3 controller. Such a better controller than the fucking the DualShock 4 and the DualSense. I just want to say, no stick drift, nothing, perfection. Perfect size for my hands.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
A luxury item. It feels like a luxury item, of course. You know, a PS3 controller does not just feel like a toy at all. I walked away for a brief small moment. A small little moment. Moving on from that, walking away. Let's talk about how amazing the PS3 controller is. What's your opinion on the PS3 controller, Kenny? What's your opinion on it? What's your opinion on the PS3 controller? What's your opinion on it? Oh, this is how I run. I have to move one stick and it just moves me. Not feel great, by the way. It does not feel great. I could do this. It is wireless. I am actually using it wireless. You have to install like a lot of things to get this working, by the way.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Okay, let's talk about repairs. I'm gonna go fast travel. Okay, tell me other things you like about the PS3 controller. It is the best controller after all. I love the sticks. Honestly, my favorite part about the PS3 controller is its sticks. I don't know why. I can aim the best with this controller. This controller's sticks are the best. So easy to like actually be accurate with it. Like it's surprisingly easy to aim. Like look at this. I could follow this road somewhat. Oh, not this road. Okay, I'm gonna follow it. Okay, I'm trying my best here. It's still a stick, but you know, you can see how well I can follow it. I could follow it somewhat well. Somewhat well, you know, somewhat well. Somewhat well. Gonna ignore. Okay, I could follow it somewhat well. Better than most other controllers. I still prefer mouse and keyboard for first-person games, but you know, it's nice to have, I guess. Like this game was not made for a controller. It works very well for a controller, but it doesn't feel like it was made for it. I hate the triggers though. I hate the triggers. The triggers are the worst part of this controller. So mushy. I have to fight the triggers here. It has no stick drift. It's actually better than the DualSense because the DualSense gets stick drift so quickly.
Now, let's see how strong those walls are.
Let it rip!
Very cinematic, I know. Missed.
That was just the first shot. The trebuchet has to be calibrated. That's perfectly normal. I'll have the range in no time.
Was tricked.
Move! Move! Damn it, I have to get to Sir Divish! Sir, they're coming. There's no time.
Someone bring water. Breathe, man. You'll be all right. Who's coming?
There's an army on the way. And they're carrying the colors of Havel Medic of Valdek. And they're very close. Havel Medic is surely not coming to help us.
Not that bastard. I have a score to settle with him.
I just want to say the way it's acting on that dude is just so iffy. On this guy, Divish, it's so iffy.
Gentlemen, Toth's reinforcements are about to descend on us.
That swine. How many men?
We don't know exactly, but there are many. And they will probably be here by dawn.
So soon? How is it that we knew nothing about this before?
The whole land is in chaos. It's a wonder we can find out anything at all.
If they attack from the rear...
We'd be finished. Just as Toth has been planning.
The sneaky weasel. He's been one step ahead of us the whole time.
Not this time, though.
What are you thinking?
Robard, how do you think the weather will be tomorrow?
Well, sir, if my joints don't deceive me, and they rarely do, it'll rain. It'll rain buckets.
Here. We'll make a stand here, I and Radzig's men. You will wait until they charge us, and then strike them from the rear. Here, and here. If we succeed, we'll have it over and done with before they notice anything in Tamburg.
It might just work. But we'll have to leave someone in the encampments in case they do come out of Talberg.
A few men will be all I need.
Well, that depends on whether you can hold out. We don't even know how many there are.
We will hold out.
I'll give the orders to my men.
We will be ready.
Maybe just standing there, you know, just hanging out.
My part in the battle, sir. I wanted to go with the Skalitz men.
I need more than that from you.
More, sir?
If we can't hold out at the quarry, we're finished. You, I, Hanish, and Radzik. And since Hanish is commanding the flank attack, Radzik is captive and I'm wounded, Captain Robard will be leading on the field.
Of course. Who better?
There's no question Robard's a good commander, but many of the men will be from Skalitz. We need someone there who knows them and has their respect.
Sir?
I mean you, Henry.
But that is...
I'm no hero.
Sir, do you really think I'm someone the men could look up
I am no hero.
Henry, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't even be here today.
I literally killed all of them.
Except
I don't think they look up to me at all.
in the battle, you and a group of Skalitz men will be concealed in the woods over the road.
But sir, I think I should...
Music, please.
Quiet! Don't underestimate the task I'm setting you. You'll have to keep nervous men on a short range and not attack too soon. And then conduct the attack on the rear so fiercely and quickly that the foe has no chance to react. If the line should start to break, we need someone with their head firmly on their shoulders to keep control of the men.
Very well, sir.
That's what I like to hear. When you're ready, go and join the Skalitz men. They'll be mustering in the woods above the road to return.
Okay, let's finish this up for once. Finally, we could finish this game.
If you thought...
Where is... Go down there. Okay, let's get on my horse.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're using me, the hero of Sklox. The bit that never got to be real. Skelex. Didn't I killed everyone there, didn't I? Did they really think of me as a hero? Me as a hero. After killing all their sheep.
Not yet.
Easy. Easy. Just a little longer.
They were expecting us! First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
At them! Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
There's a lot of them. I need to cut out their souls, you see. Too many of them. I gotta be quick about this. As I get beaten to a pulp by this random dude. What's going on? Let's go for the heavy warhammer. Well, that's an MMO game. I only think of one guy. The one guy, just that guy. Everyone else is fine. That guy feels iffy. Get back to the soul slicer. I feel like the I really feel like maces are the better weapons here. Actually, the better weapon. Like it's surprisingly. Two fucking hits and the boom, they're dead. Bonk and bonk. I'm bad. Homegrown. Look at this combat. I'm winning. Easiest battle of my life.
Here's their leader.
What? This boy?
You should show a little more respect, Divish. Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
I know him. He's Eric, Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
Alright, trebuchet. We're just having a gay old time. Well, we're just best pals. Got it. And I wouldn't, but I will do it. Just for you. You sure it's not because you want me to kill the gays? Are you sure? I was so ready for it too. I was about to murder my cousin. Hey guys. Okay. Specifically. Okay, this. I feel like I'll get banned off of Twitch. Find someone who've always lost. I'll probably be streaming Ace Combat and Metal Gear. Just find me in those categories if I do get banned off. You know, I'll probably stream Metal Gear. I think you know, of course. A new username and account called always found 58. No, 24. 22 always found 22. No name. Ooh, I got a new perk for mace. I got a mace perk, man. I got a mace perk. I think 22 times 2 is 42, right? Am I being dumb here? Let me. You know what? Yeah. Am I being dumb here? I am being dumb here. I am very dumb. I'm a dumb idiot. Full mental strength. That's my excuse. I'm too busy fighting people with mace. I'm multitasking. I'm chatting with you.
The damage isn't
I'm
too
fighting
bad, so we can
people.
shoot.
Not just
I'm
yet.
pausing this video that I'm watching.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
You've heard his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzig and my wife? We have to consider
And
all our
also,
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle, too. But how do we get that rat out of there?
So
I'm
I might have a
multitasking
solution.
my hands. A
What
lot
about
of things
exchanging
I'm
hostages?
focusing on right now.
He was the captain at Vranyik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here.
I was midway through combat too, so you know I have a good excuse.
He might be able to tell us
Not
something.
like I paused and thought about
He
it.
might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore, son, and then decide what to
Gobi's
do
still
next.
22, by the
Come to
way.
my tent when he's
Always,
ready.
always found 22.
There's something lying there, isn't there?
Actually, no, it's always gonna be always found 2. Or by. Now let's actually begin this siege.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your worst. I
Lord
won't
of-
betray my lord.
Been a pleasure.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you.
You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them. How many men does he have in the castle?
How should I know? There were nearly 70 of us at the beginning, but there's probably not even half left. But that's still more than there ever were in that castle. More than enough to defend it.
I have no reputation. So I can't do anything like that.
Who is this Toth?
He's the one who'll string you all up from the tree.
Who does he take his orders?
Are you stupid?
Listen to me. You better pray he will for you.
How did you meet?
How did you meet him?
What's that got to do with anything?
I won't waste any more time on you.
I don't think I could do anything against this guy.
Apparently you value your master's skin more than your own.
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me. And he'll kill every last one of you.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
Now I'm curious. Why would he care that much about you? Could it be
So
your
the
love
gays
of
are
him?
always been the enemy.
Never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one. Well done, lad. Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him.
Why am I
We
like
just have
this?
to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
Nice.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
Sir Istvan!
What is it? Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks, or they won't be for long, Hanush.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell.
I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father?
Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
What is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst?
Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Oh.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Family values. Sure, actually. You know? I always knew they were the enemy. I just want to say I always knew. I'd actually be a kick streamer, goddammit. I always knew. I always knew they were the enemy. They always looked so happy. Those smiles are full of villainy. You know? Those smiles are filled of evil. I always knew. Oh, there's the guy I'm supposed to talk to. He's just walking all the way back there. That's gonna finally end.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet,
If you wanna know, they already control the government.
I'll be delighted.
They're all gay up there.
To smash my castle? I can't say I share your enthusiasm.
See, I have my sources from.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Let me grab my source real quick. I have our own. That's where my sources are. That's how I know they're all gay up there. I read my sources. They're all evidence. All evidence.
What else?
Government. By the gays. Okay. Archive our own. We all know Biden and Trump. Why am I going down this? Sneeze. Little sneeze. But where was I? Dog. Give me my speech to text. You speech to text for that a little bit. Can't believe you said comma. You didn't need to put the comma. You didn't need to say comma. You didn't need to put in the comma. in the period. You didn't need to say all of that out loud. You didn't need to say it. Putting too much effort.
Load the trebuchet. Greetings.
I've taken care of...
Have you brought...
Here it is.
Good. Some charcoal.
I understand. What do you think?
You definitely...
Do you think there's...
I've no...
There was precious little in it, and we could have lost everything.
Oh, you're just using your options.
But God stood by us. And in the end, they're nothing but a bunch of
Hey,
filthy...
you want to know a fun, interesting bit of news? I guess it's old news now.
Well, they're apt to wait till...
Those damn furry hackers, they hacked into a think tank.
Can stab him in the back.
A think
I'd rather
tank?
face a proper soldier.
Because you know just who you're up against. That's
Clear.
probably why Toth is giving us such a hard time.
Why? That was the main reason, you know. That was my main motivation. I'm not hiding anything here. My cousin will understand. Back in the day, when I was 7, I kicked them in the balls once or twice, and I think I turned them gay by accident. Worst joke of my life. Never saying that again. Anyways. So I did kick him in the balls. I was a very sadistic child back then. Sadistic now. I always went for the balls, though. So...
I have some trophies.
Sure. Goodbye. God be with you.
Anyways, of my offbeat humor, I would say. What was it do? Okay. I'm gonna fire the trebuchet. You see. Hey, that worked. I want to say he's one of the more well-functional family members.
Sir,
One of my other family members got shot in the head. They're still right and alive though.
No, it is not.
The members.
I.
That's all.
For a few days at least. See you later.
You know, I want to say he's one of the more better off ones. You know what? As everyone knows, at least my sister says, we're the best part of the whole family. Of our whole family tree. Oh, it's not the one that got shot in the head and got unlucky. But, you know, he's lucky enough to live. The other guy, my other cousin. Oh no! My family tree. I'm one generation back everyone else around my same age of cousins tier. So you know, I'm actually yes. I'm a little generation, I guess. Looking at the family tree, I'm one tier above. Time or versus getting shot, I'd rather be gay. That's the obvious choice here. Okay, the guy who got shot was a commie though. I love him though. Better get shot than be gay. I guess you hate being happy. You know, the old definition of the word was happy. As it turns out, despise being happy. You'd rather get shot than be happy?
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bomb? Good luck then.
Just waiting patiently for this guy to do anything. Adjectives. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna wait for like 5 years. Where's the bed? I'm gonna go take a lovely nap. I know, I know, I know. We're just gonna be watching this. I guess we're gonna be watching the trebuchet. Trebuchet. Hey, hi, Rosebox. All the time. I'm very serious. I'm very, very serious. Completely and utterly serious. Exciting. For those hacker furries into like that think tank, a nuclear reactor, well, lab, and they hacked into that lab to get like to get cat girls, not for the ransom, like research cat girls or something. Like that news or history, or I guess I can't. I guess it can be triple shade. Disappointing. I'm gonna be waiting here all day. I'm just gonna wait. Wait. And it like I really like the I like how no one's gonna comment about the hacker furries I keep trying to talk about here. No one else heard of it. No one at all. No one ever heard of that. No one wants to know more. No one at all. Okay, got it. Understood. Hacker for gay furries. God, I've been trying to talk about these hacker gay furries who hacked into a lab to get cat girls one time, and they recently hacked into a think tank. And I also think they hacked into Disney. Hacker. Like the computer guy. Hacker. A bunch of hackers. They refer to themselves as gay furries. And one time they tried to ransom a lab to give them cat girls. We live in a crazy world, you see. They can be. That's why they have personas. They're into, they really want to be someone else, they're a bunch of actors. What if I'm a streamer acting like a computer guy, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna, be on my phone. Tell me if anything interesting happens, we're gonna be here waiting for the siege to be over. Tell me when something happens, Kenny. I'm gonna be here just looking, staring into your soul or something. Actually, no, I'm gonna wander off. Don't wander. I'll be back. I see what you're doing there. Nice observation. Nice observations over there you have. Nice. Anyways, I accidentally convinced my sister to read. Obama and Biden fanfiction. Accidentally. It accidentally happens. You know, just a domino effect, the butterfly effect of topics and conversations. Unimportant, probably. Unimportant. Yeah, continue on. Yeah, you're right. You know what which is my taste, Kenny. You know which is the
So in the
fun
mushroom.
stuff. Random shield guy and
A
Timbershade.
few of them have taken to their heels. If they stop in Kutenberg, I'll be glad enough. But I fear...
If those were the best of Ishvan's men, they could be lurking in the woods. They'll probably wait to attack us at the worst possible moment.
My fear exactly. I won't breathe easy until Toth is hanging...
Of course, Sir Robart.
That's not necessary. I trust you, Hal. You don't even have to do the killing, just let me know where you find them and that'll be that. See you later.
Find the northern, find the western cabin, find the... Where's the... Okay, we gotta go find all the encampments now. The eastern, find the western, find... Okay, there we go. Gonna go to D.
Yeah.
Anyways, my sister's gonna read the hit book, Hope Never Dies. Have you ever heard of this book? Basically, it's Biden and Obama fanfiction. Try to stop the opioid epidemic, and it's, I guess it's buddy cop type of thing. I guess it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's the fanfic. There's an official print of it and everything. Oh. My sister does not need help. Not smut. I don't think it's smut. She's perfectly fine and functional. Get your mind out of the gutter. Oh, there's the other cabin.
What? Mother of God. Well now.
He's fine. I accidentally reminded her of the book after saying some random comments. Like, oh yeah, I was gonna read this a long time ago. Like, okay. It's fine. I do that all the time. Okay, moving on. Next camp. Camp B. A and then to B, actually. And then we just go here.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. I can't read such high quality literature. I shall not read it. You know, it's not for me. You know, it's not for me. Though it does sound very funny from its description. You know? Why don't you read it? I told you the title. You should read it.
Yeah.
Hope never dies. Are you actually gonna read it?
You're in the wrong place at the wrong...
Got he T-posed?
Is that all you got?
Now tell me about the book. I want to know. This will be your book report. Tell me. Give me your 5-page essay. What are the themes of the book? You're gonna tell me the themes, the main idea, you know.
Gone weak at the knees, have... Bring it on! Take that!
Okay. What, you want 10-page essay? Nice, you're fine. Believe in you, Kenny. Have yourself. Get some help from your well-educated papa.
Fuck!
It's so pushed back. I can't actually get close enough to it because it gets pushed back.
Is that the...
So far. There we go. least I'm breaking his sword at this point. Sentences. Who's this guy, man? He's just okay. You know what? Warhammer time. We bonk him. We'll bonk him in the head.
Come here, lily liver.
Stab him to the face. This is my best weapon. Alright, we're gonna go to B now. I know you're not gonna read it now.
Yeah.
Where is this camp? Where will I find this camp? My cheese. Where would I find it? Where would I find the camp? I thought I would just do one more quest and one more quest, and then I keep thinking there's gonna be an end, and then this will be the end, and this will be the end, and this will be the end. But I think this will be the end finally after I'm done with this camp. After finding this camp. Then we could finally say that was a kingdom come deliverance, huh? I'll say, and then I'll end the stream.
Yeah.
If I don't do that, then I'm a failure of a streamer. I just quit. Barely got off the ground. I should just quit now.
What are you doing here?
What she's
The bloody insolent.
look here.
A fight? The law is quite... Right.
Thanks.
And there we go, finally. Maybe we'll finally end this. great. Type over my usual outro though, but you know, I'll do it. I'll do it proudly.
I found that's a relief.
See you later.
Search up Obama and Biden. Unless you actually found the books. Are you gonna read those other books though? Okay, good. I guess good. I guess I don't know. Convincing someone to read Obama and Biden fan fiction is a good thing. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but you know, good. I guess you know, good for someone. I guess good for my sister.
Can you teach?
Certainly.
I want to.
You can't.
Well,
Goodbye.
I'd like to get better.
Certainly.
Well, I'd like to improve.
Me teach you.
I'd like to get.
Certainly.
Okay.
I'd like to hone my skill.
First, you.
I'm interested.
All right. Now.
Greeting.
How do you like it?
It's quite satisfactory. Indeed, it's more than satisfactory. I have to commend Master Fayfar for his diligent supervision of the construction work. His extensive knowledge of mechanics is proving most useful. He has the makings of...
I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad you'll be happy after you die. You know, if you die, it means you're happy. You died to pure happiness. And you couldn't handle how great the book was. That's what I would tell her. Great book. It was a great, excellent recommendation. You guided a man to paradise. I would be miserable, honestly. But you know, you know, Can we just get started now? I've been wanting to just get started ages ago.
I'm here.
Can't you see was... Goodbye.
So where is Barnard anyways? Where is he? Where is my guy? No, can we get started with, you know, the actual finishing of the game? I don't want to do any other side quests. I just want to beat the game. Damn, I can't get over this fence. Let's go around. What are my stats anyways?
Satan. We almost had him twice, and he's here still.
3 times, if you count our march on Vrani.
True. We could have finished him off there too. Instead of that, here we are besieging our own castle.
With the help of God, we'll finish it this time and hang that devil from the battlements.
Oh, pray to God.
Rest is taking a lovely nap. Did also read the fan fiction. Also write a book report. Well, I don't read it at all, and I have to judge from your opinions. Where is he anyways? Where is Barnard? He should be around here. Now let's just talk to one of the guys, I guess.
I am honored.
How are things with...
I'm worried. I have a bad feeling about all this.
How's that?
I couldn't say. I just feel it in my guts. Like when you eat something bad and you have to keep running to the outhouse. Or maybe I ate something bad.
Probably.
Take care now.
Is that guy? I want to get trained for like mace counters. Where's that guy? I need him. It's definitely him.
God's sake. Can you teach? Certainly. I want to. You can't be. Well. I'd like to improve my. Me teach you.
I guess. I know how to counter with a mace, actually. I guess we just wait around. I counter a bunch of times, by the way. There's a lot of counters. I countered a bunch of times. When there's a bunch of enemies, there's a bunch of counters, okay? More enemies and the more counters you will see. If it's one guy, though, no counters. You will see no counters at all, apparently. Making me wait 5 years for this. I just want to beat the game. When I attack them back, and you see like an animation when I hit them in the head. Boom, I hit them, or I push them away, or like, oh, I stabbed them, oh, or I stabbed them in the face, or I stabbed them in the chin. And you know, I'll tell you when a counter happens again. I'll tell you what a counter looks like after all this time. It's when I do an attack that's like related to an animation. It's like a combo, you know, it looks like a combo. But it's easier to do. Because, you know, a combo, you gotta hope to God they don't counter you once.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Ishtvan's a stubborn bastard.
Alright, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? You won't have another...
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on two fronts. The north gate and the west wall, which will scale with ladders.
I need to eat.
The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember,
I'll help with the attack on the wall.
I'm proud of you, Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
A village lad and an old soldier. This man must be shaking in his boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the plan is, something always gets fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades, and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered. We have to take the castle gradually, one position after another.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you, stripling.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
I was about to say, Henry was in some like high quality armor. Look at that armor. Look at that high quality armor they thought you would have. Finally. Now let's get my sword. Attack! Storm the walls. It's still taking a while for me to level up warfare. Probably because I haven't used a different weapon. Just like my mountain blades. Yes. That is actually the main quest. If you look at the journal real quick, just quest log. A vengeance. Recapture. Avenge your parents. Well, it's like one of the quests here. Yeah, grab your sword. Like the main thing. See, that's a counter. Do it again later. Getting this attacked. Yeah, because okay, you know why I'm handling this so well? Distracting them. No, not really. This is what they did to me. Frame rate. I know. Everyone here has armor, so it's kind of whack. You know, I also want to raise my warfare XP. Sorry, I just want to raise my warfare XP. Okay. I maxed out. I think I maxed out on my sword stat, so I can't level up my warfare XP. This whole time I couldn't level up my warfare XP. Okay, I just wanted to do that. Back to the saber. I know it's the end of the game, but XP still matters to me the most. Here's my saber. I used my saber. This probably would have been better, honestly, since I had more stamina with it. All this matters is how many swings I needed to do.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't
Oh, can he? Okay, random guard. Congrats, random guard.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to
I already
get
have
you?
tunnel vision.
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, you're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So, are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. Then, he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing.
Honor.
Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Honor.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish!
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry.
For what?
For letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
Hour 4? Is that what you mean? Anyway, I will.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over.
My sword!
I'll find you!
I look forward to it.
My sword! My father's sword!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Scallops. Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
My sword! Such a great motivation. I love that motivation for Henry so much.
Yeah.
What will you do now?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people.
I know like a bunch of side quests for this guy. We hung out with him once and now he's our best bud. I guess Henry's a lovable character. I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's a noble, right?
Yes, so am I.
Sir Radzig will be there. What should I say to him?
Don't worry, it'll come to you.
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other?
I know. I'm actually standing straight. My posture is straight. I'm going back to my usual. Back to the nerd back posture. Slightly forward. Much better. Yep, that's my posture. My father.
There's no sign of them. Move on. Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
And because I have low settings. I have completely low settings, by the way.
They treated me
Everything is
quite
on low.
decently. Although they did steal my horse, I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
And catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young.
Honor.
It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, I mean Martin.
People are hard, okay? People are hard to model.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing? Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there.
I know he just came in to say that. Don't worry, it's mostly because of my frame limit for OBS. I'm enjoying the cutscene just fine.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah, the sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that, at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front. It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Ah. Well, that was a game. Anyways, Tim, I showed a streamer. I showed another small streamer, Tim, who for Kingdom Come Deliverance. Play Kingdom Come Deliverance. The next Wednesday. Anyways, I'm not gonna do the bit just yet. Now I gotta watch through the credits, you know, unless I could skip. Oh, post credits.
You're doing well, son. Father. Come now. You know who sired you.
That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
I know.
For what? I let you down.
Just pretend the subs are not there.
Sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Pretend the subtitles are
There's
not there.
nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right.
Going over the subtitles.
I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Oh my god, those subtitles are so dramatic.
God knows.
God, that was such a nice moment. I'm just reading the subtitles.
Make her proud.
Don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzik wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away.
Okay, that subtitles are done now. Okay, thank God. I'm gonna get distracted. Okay, never mind.
What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
What? Wait, there's more. Oh, we do the epilogue, I guess. Got the epilogue to finish. I can't say the fucking bit I need to do. See, I knew there was gonna be more.
Hey.
I am a noble. Gotta go take out the bands over here real quick, though.
Stop for a bit. I'll just give you a quick search.
Well,
I'm trying to.
such are my orders.
I have so much money. Just get it out of here. I don't even care if I don't have anything. Just stop bothering me. Take the money and go. Alright, the real game begins, I guess. Hope the epilogue is short. I hope this is short. I hope this is really, really short.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
I know, it's probably just that. Hopefully.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Gapen.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Redzig.
Came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergholf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghof is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
I know, I can hear it. It's loud. It's very loud.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghof, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
Got it. One day I'll play the original
I
XCOM.
mean at all.
The
There's been a
original
revolt
XCOM.
against Sigismund in Hungary.
One day.
Partly due to my efforts. And now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghof know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will
I won't
turn.
play it immediately, though.
Men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas.
I'm playing random games,
Divish came within a hair
and then
of the
we'll
same
maybe
fate.
start that.
Even Rattay is defenseless
Maybe.
against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, your grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them.
Maybe I should start my Stalker playthrough.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghof at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghof would harm a blue
Or play
blood
Metro.
anyway. And you can find out what he has to say
Metro.
about developments and what the League of Lords is
But
planning.
that'll be a
Then
replay
we'll
through though.
decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Gutenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Yobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Are we done? No, there's some
I
more.
expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Light.
That's my part.
Quite so, Margrave.
What exactly am I to write?
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
If you want me to play Half-Life 1, okay, I'll
don't want to
replay
dampen
through it, I
your
guess.
spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way.
Honestly, you know, maybe I should play through Black Mesa. I haven't played through Black Mesa. Though I hate the gameplay of Black Mesa, honestly. It just feels worse to play than Half-Life
You'll be
1.
there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Berghoff tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Berghoff is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
I don't need any questions. I'm ready to go. Okay, I'll ask.
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage. It all seems a bit too tangled.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia for almost 100 years now. Emperor Charles brought this land to prominence. When he was in power, things had never been so good. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but by different mothers. Jobst and Prokop are their cousins. They were entrusted with governing Moravia. But instead, they've been in a bitter armed feud for years, and now Sigismund's fallen out with Wenceslas. Wenceslas also had another brother, the youngest, John of Görlitz, who was most probably poisoned. They seem like a hot-blooded lot. It's hard to keep up with their affairs, since they tend to change their alliances from one day to the next.
You know, I don't think I'm going to go through the full history lesson here. I could go through the full history lesson, but I'm not feeling it.
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush, and good luck, son.
I'll figure it out on the way, you know.
That makes two of us. If I didn't know anything about
what the...
He's right. Absolutely truthful. But I've heard too much about him already.
Likewise. I do feel...
Got the letter. Let's finish this game up.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know how he confused that.
I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of
They really did backload all the medieval politics and frontload all the medieval
But
politics.
Sigismund did give
Nothing
the
in
Bohemian
between.
nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he
This
could
is
afford
perfectly
nothing
balanced if you think about it that way, you know.
Hungarian
Just
nobility
keep
would
it all
gain
in the
nothing from
beginning and
joining
at the
this
end.
campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Gutenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
Wow.
That makes sense.
My lords.
Let me get my
how's the letter
sword.
coming along?
That's the real anticlimax.
Then we can be
I
on
mean,
our
the
way.
simpleton here.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Now the real end credits. Play them right now. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's just go right off out of the map. Let's get out of here.
We can get going.
I'll also play part 2, probably without a discount. It's gonna be a polished experience compared to this janky beauty of a game. Hopefully it runs slightly better. No, I won't. I'm just hoping.
So, can we set off now, Henry?
Of course. I can't wait.
So, to horse! The Lord of Berghoff is bound to be waiting us eagerly.
Hey, they have a base to go off of, you know? Maybe they will polish it even more. You know, no, they will polish it actually. Maybe you'll have an actual stable frame rate. All I'm hoping for. And not be fighting the camera. Hoping I don't need to fight the camera anymore. Hope they fix that.
I'm getting used to it.
What about Rodzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord.
Yeah.
What do you think about Sir Jobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggar's belief.
Don't worry, we'll get pebbles too.
Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be
Rock.
honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept.
And then in Kingdom Come, Part 3 will be bolder.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trusting your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let him shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him, mind.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Didn't I kill Prokop?
Sir Hanush could tell you.
Didn't I kill a guy with a similar name? The assassin?
Last winter, a
I
certain Sir
think he had a
Jan
similar
Sokol,
name.
a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was.
Then
there
we had the
with him.
prequels, right?
Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Yops.
Those are the ones I will really love.
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several,
They're gonna be set during the Reconquista.
For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
Steady.
I would never have thought of
That'll be
Hanush
great.
as such a rebel. And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
And you wanna okay, God, you want me to pick my guess? Okay, Gregor.
That doesn't seem
That's
like a
that's
man who
it.
has what takes.
Sinclair.
And that's all I need to know.
Cliffu. In that order.
And that Berghoff we're going to see.
Honestly, I don't really care much about another Ishmael charge ID. We already have AM Pigeon. I don't need any more. I'm satisfied. As though.
I'll be interested to see for myself.
And we have Articorp Ish, which is really good. I don't think we need more charge IDs for Ishmael.
What about the League of Lords?
Even though
Wealthy,
Blind Obsession is great and all, but
The king doesn't seem to like them much.
Sinclair
He's chosen
deserves
the
it,
lesser
Breaker
outfit
deserves it.
to his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the Lords weren't happy about their lost influence,
I know.
so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas,
I think
I'd let
Gregor
them
is
hang
the most
up to me
likely
the
one.
first time.
Sinclair,
These
maybe.
seats at the provincial
Because, you know, he
council?
needs a charge
Little
ID.
wonder they're back at their old tricks.
Anyways. And I didn't say Rhodia because she got an ID already. Unless they're gonna give her a 000 and we're gonna get like 3 IDs, 4 IDs. Damn. See. Gonna get a funny scythe. It's simple. Get something really, really simple. Korean gotcha game about learning to not be not to give away yourself and to be proud. Why am I saying it like that? That's the worst way to put it. Be a prideful, self-centered person. That's what the Korean game series is all about. A gotcha game where I'm happy. Well, not really happy. I should have got on a fucking dungeon crawler. But anyways. And my city management game. But you know, you're right, Ken. You're right. You're right. I'm confusing the greens. But yeah, I'm not even happy. We should have gone in the city management game. Yes, you're light green. Like another certain someone that I would never name. He'll be always referred to as you. And nothing else. But yes, the only other game that I frequently play is Limbus Company. Not too interesting, honestly. I won't recommend it. It's awful.
How about it, Henry?
Omnicorp is interesting though. Rune's okay.
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite. Let's get to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that whoreson who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
We finally beat the game. You know? You know? I love it. Very janky. Very janky. Extremely janky. But lovable. That's how I describe the game. Also, let me press E real quick, just to make sure. Okay, got it. Okay. Anyways, this certainly was. There was better timing. There was better timing for this. This certainly was a Kingdom Come Deliverance. Goodbye.